Hey, what's up, y'all? So last night I was able to watch the Kambosos Haney press conference. I'm gonna tell you like this: if I was judging that press conference like I was judging a boxing round, Kambosos definitely won that. I give him a 10-8, maybe even a 10-7. Like two knockdowns. Like he smoked him in that press conference. That's the thing. Like Kambosos knows how to talk. He knows how to trash talk. He knows how to sell a fight. Haney's up there just saying the typical regular boxer stuff. Not, that's why Haney can't sell. You know, and this is gonna be another instance where Kambosos is gonna sell this fight just like Rolly sold the fight for Tank. You know, and even though Rolly lost, Kambosos, I don't think Kambosos is gonna lose. I mean, I already put my money on Kambosos when the fight was first announced. But back to the press conference. Kambosos, of course, well spoken, well dressed, just showed up like a professional, said what he had to say, you know, told him how it was, talking about his fake belt, his email belt, compared to what he's earned and who he fought to get it, and then talking about him being a snitch and a rat. And I agree. I agree. What Haney did was it's like treason. Well, if it was like a war or something, that's called treason. You don't do that. And that's the difference between the United States of America and other countries. Other countries stick together. They stick together. They stick with their countrymen. Russia, Ukrainian fighters, the Asian fighters, Australian fighters, they all stick together. Even Bivol, when they asked Bivol if he would fight Better Beef, he said, "Yeah, sure, it's business, but I prefer to fight someone from another country." And that's what I'm talking about. The United States is so divided with race and everything else. That's what makes boxing so bad for the United States. I mean, yes, race and all that does sell, but when it comes down to an American fighting somebody overseas, that's when it makes us look bad. And this is a perfect example by Haney feeding Kambosos dirt and information, private information on Teofimo Lopez, just so that Kambosos would have that as ammunition to get into Teofimo Lopez's head. And rightfully so, Kambosos accepted the information. And I think that's fine because he was going to war with Teo, you know? So he took the information, used it as a mental warfare and got into Teo's head a little bit probably, and it worked. But as far as Haney's case, he should have never done that. That's a no-no. So yeah, at the press conference, he called him a snitch, he called him a rat, and all Devin Haney was like, "What's your definition of a rat? What you do? Come on, Devin Haney, you know what a rat is, you know what a snitch is." And he said, "What's the consequence?" And then Cambosis said, "Hey, after I kick your ass, then you have to worry about Teofimo Lopez. When he finds out." And that's real talk because Haney can't hang with Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? Not even the Teofimo Lopez who fought Kambosos. He would definitely, that Teofimo would whoop Haney in his condition. You know what I mean? So the worst Teofimo Lopez could beat Haney on any given day, any given night, for sure. But yeah, all in all, Devin Haney looked timid. He looked scared. Even in the final stare down, he wouldn't make eye contact. He kept looking down to the side and blah blah blah. And Kambosos was just focused, just like following his eyes, and you could hear Haney's hype men, just screaming and yelling nonsense like they usually do. That's what they do. That's what they do. All talk, you know what I mean? But it's cool. It's part of the game. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to say about that press conference. Kambosos did great. I think he's going to do great in the fight. Click like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I try to get to all the comments, so don't get mad if I don't, because I've been getting a lot lately, so it's a little harder to get to. Peace.